Hello, my name is Bill and welcome to Mind Your Crypto. Today we have Luna daily update. We are going to see two charts, Luna against Bitcoin and Luna against USDT. Before we continue, do not forget to join our monthly subscription on Patreon right now and on Buy Me a Coffee if you want. Patreon/MindYourCrypto or BuyMeACoffee/MindYourCrypto. Patreon has the PayPal option as well, so that's why I suggest Patreon, because Buy Me a Coffee cancelled their collaboration with PayPal. So you will get easy profits through an automated system with buying and selling opportunities and the manual system with buying and selling opportunities. You will know exactly when to buy and exactly when to sell your altcoins. But the benefits do not stop there. You will also get personal guidance, educational videos every week to become expert in the technical analysis, market updates almost every day, random giveaways, manual updates, actually manual system with buying and selling opportunities, and many more benefits. Okay, so join us, we are waiting you, and let's go back to Luna against Bitcoin chart. Right now you can see that we achieved the minus 0.618 Fibonacci retracement, the 0.20s 15782. From here on, I want you to be careful because we have a pretty high risk on the daily frame. You can see it right here. We are above the 80 RSI, and as you can see, cryptocurrency market is a little bit unstable right now, and therefore we should be extremely careful because we have a very high risk for Luna against Bitcoin on the daily frame. Okay, on the 4-hour frame, we still have a high risk right here. You can see we are above the 70, we are above the 100 on the commodity channel index, which is more sensitive to the price action, and we have some other risks as well. Next targets, if you want to reinvest on Luna, for example, and if we go a little bit further down, could be going into the 0.618 for Bitcoin right here around this area, 0.20136. I will have the price label so you can see around this area and around here as well. Okay, so therefore we have these for Luna against Bitcoin chart, these support levels that we might be getting further down. In the meantime though, if you hold Luna, please, I want you to be careful as we have a great risk on the 4-hour frame, okay, on the daily, and of course on the weekly frame right now. And it is very important to know that if we do not surpass this high right here, we are going to have a bearish RSI divergence with some lower highs in the RSI and higher highs in the price. Therefore, I suggest you to be extremely careful. The good part here is that we had the stochastic RSI into an oversold situation on the weekly frame. This was the best part right there, but please be extremely careful with Luna. Let's see our next price targets for Luna against USDT. Right now, I have drawn a Fibonacci extension that started all the way from the bottom we had back on January 2021 to the top back on March 2021 and to the bottom back on May 2021. And you can see that we are going now to the 82 Tether USD as the next resistance level. The 82 is also the resistance level when I draw the fib from this bottom to this top, and the 95 you can see right here. Actually, the 95 is the next resistance level for the Luna, not the 82, sorry, I was confused. The 95, it is the minus 0.618, which is also the 4.236 Fibonacci extension. So maybe if we can go above the 82 Tether USD, which is a very strong resistance level area, we can test the 95, and from there we want to be extremely careful. But what do we need to do in order to secure this? I think that we should be closing right now. We made a little bit of a crazy line right here. We should be closing above the 76 Tether USD. If we close above the 76 Tether USD, we can go to the 82, and eventually closing above the 82 can get us even to 95. But on the other hand, I want you to be extremely careful as we have a very high risk on the daily frame, you can see, and in any moment, yes, we might be going further upwards, but in any moment we can always correct. Okay, and on the weekly frame, we have an extreme overbought situation on the weekly RSI. Okay, so you should always be careful, and instead, if you want to trade, you need to be careful and not to get in recklessly right now with everything you have. Spend some money, less money, if you think that you can get a nice profit, but not all your money into one single price. This is catastrophic, and especially now that Bitcoin is unstable and we do not know if we are going to correct a little bit even more or we are going upwards. For many other altcoins though, we have an extreme oversold situation on the daily, in which we will discuss about it in the next videos. But for Luna right now, we have the opposite. We have a very extreme overbought situation, a high risk for Luna, and therefore as we can go to the next targets, we also have a very high risk. I think that you should be really careful on whether you trade Luna right now, and I think if we close above the 76 Tether USD, you can get in, but for this time please pay attention to some other targets as well. I think that if we are going to have a pullback, then we might be getting to the 60 Tether USD, and from there we are going to have a significant swing high. It is the 0.618, and also it is, if I scroll back, the 2.618 Fibonacci extension. You see these lines do collide perfectly on the 60 Tether USD. We have a major pullback, then we are going to have a swing high probably at around 60 Tether USD for Luna. Okay, so we have the 76 Tether USD. In case we want to close above, we have the 60 Tether USD as well, in the next price target 82 and 95 Tether USD. From there we have to be extremely careful, and now we have to be extremely careful due to the fact that we have an extreme overbought on the weekly frame, and bearish side divergences are in the play, can be part of the system right now for Luna. And of course Luna has a room to grow, but please be careful. Okay, thank you for watching. Do not forget to join our monthly subscription, and of course see you soon with many more videos. Bye.